My name is Melissa Sledge, I'm 33, and I've trained with Renee Rottweiler for about 4 years now.
My name is Michelle Cuervo. I have 3 kids and a wonderful husband. I work in real estate, and I've been working with Artie for just about 6 months now.
Hi, my name is George Salit, and I've been training with Darren since 2013.
My name is Carrie Caserta, and I train with Sarah. I've been training with her for about 6 months.
Hi, my name is Carlos Tapia. I am 25. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and I've been training with Darren for about almost a year.
Hi, I'm Tiffany. I'm a mother of 4. I work as an ER nurse, and I've been training with Artie for about 6 months.
Hi, my name is Lindsay, and I'm 32 years old, and I've been working with Deb for 2 years.
Hi, I'm Michelle Park, and I've been training at AZ Pro with Debbie for 2 years, my daughter for 1.
Hi, I'm Karen Belmont. I'm 43.
Hi, I'm Cindy. I am a stay-at-home mom of 3, and I've been training with Whitney for about 4 years now.
I'm Catherine Sorensen. I've been training with Whitney for 3 years.
I'm Hallie. I'm a high school senior, and I've been training with Kristen for 6 months.
Hi, I'm Betty. I'm a mother of 4, and I've been training with Darren for a little over a year now.
I'm Kelly Wyloge. I have been with Pro Physiques for almost 5 years, training with Kristen and Artie both.
My name is Kyle Deering. I've been training with Artie for about a year now, a year and some change actually.
Hi, I'm Heidi Powell. I'm a mother of 4 and a lot of other things, and I've been training with Damien for about a year and Deborah for about 6 months before that.
So I called and I had a few questions because I had other trainers prior that it wasn't a personality fit, and that was really important to me because you can train anywhere. It's really, I wanted to make sure that they were dedicated to my progress.
I was 50 pounds heavier than I am now, so I was able to learn just fundamental health and fitness principles.
You know, honestly, what brought me here to Pro Physiques was the reputation. Like everyone that Chris and I work with, they've got to be good at what they do, and Pro Physiques is known. Damien is known in the industry for creating some of the best on-stage transformations I've ever seen.
So 6 months ago, I decided that I was tired of feeling lazy and lethargic, and I was overweight and unhappy.
I really had been gaining a bunch of weight from marriage, and then eventually just said, I don't know what I'm doing.
Pro Physique was that I wanted to do a competition for next year, so that's what I'm very, very excited for, and to also get in a healthy lifestyle.
About a year ago, I was diagnosed with diabetes, and I immediately changed, or thought I had changed how I was eating and tried to make the right decisions. So I reached out to a dear friend, Whitney, and just asked for some help and some direction.
I had heard about Whitney and saw a picture of Whitney, and currently was training with another trainer that didn't really want to train and was kind of phasing out of training. And I wanted more, and I knew Whitney could give me more. Like, look at her.
Then when I came here, I saw all the girls, and there were like people in bikinis, and my 30th was coming up, my 30th birthday, and I was like, I kind of want to do a show for my birthday.
The goals were to get off the scary path that I was headed. I had been really misguided before I came here, and was kind of on the road of anorexia, even though I was unaware of that.
My goal was just to be comfortable in my skin, to be happy with myself, to look at myself in the mirror and be like, I like what I see.
You know, the goal was just to help me learn how to eat again and figure out how to not be fat. And lo and behold, 80 pounds later the first time and 60 pounds so far this time, so we're counting.
I've been working with Deb. She's definitely inspired me to set goals, not only with competing, but outside of competing. To work out for me, to have goals that aren't just for a stage, to have goals that are to make me a better woman, to make me a better mom, and to just be happy.
My original goal was just to lose the baby weight, and then when I was coming and seeing all of these beautiful women and seeing their bodies change, I kind of got interested into that and wanting to see like how my body would change. And it did, which was just so great, like just seeing what your body is capable of, it's crazy.
Now that I have lost the 50 pounds, my goals have changed. I'm preparing to compete in my first competition next year. I've developed a new lifestyle. I've learned how to truly take care of myself and make healthier choices, and I'm excited to see what the future holds.
I lost 35 pounds and kept it off, every single pound of it. And it's going down, but it's not about the number to me anymore. It's about how I feel. I am really excited about the progress. I've seen the change in my body, but not only my body, but mentally.
Since starting here and working with Darren, I was a big runner. I've always been a big runner, and I wanted to be able to continue doing that. So with Darren's help with weight training and endurance training, I was able to PR my next race that I did, and since then I've PR'd every race that I've done.
I am happier. I feel like I'm more of a pleasure to be around because I'm happier in my own skin. I haven't stepped on the scale too much, but I am seeing the results in the mirror, and I feel like that's what matters the most.
Now when I see a donut, I can eat it. Now I started off eating about 2,100 calories. I eat about 4,500 calories, and I'm a fat kid at heart.
I ended up placing second in open and then third in novice.
I feel very comfortable asking anyone here for anything. It's like a family feel. I feel welcome here, like a friend. You know, I consider everyone here my friend.
The culture here, every time you walk in the door, everybody's smiling, everybody's saying hello. It's amazing to me the first time to even now, the people who still know me from back then. So even with the clientele, it's more of a family than it's not. So everybody likes working with each other. You can definitely tell that here.
I love the culture here. I love that you can walk in and feel uplifted by women, and I feel like today's day and age, there's so many women tearing other women down, and this is like my happy place.
It's like nothing I've ever imagined a training studio would have. It doesn't matter if you're here to lose the baby weight, if you're here to train for the Olympia, if you're just trying to learn how to live a fit, healthy lifestyle. Everybody's the same. Everybody's family, everybody's friends, everybody turns into your biggest fan.
I walk in here, I get like excitement is the best way to describe it. It gets me pumped on a day that I'm not feeling motivated. It gets me excited when I've kind of lost the spark. The community feel here and the girls, everyone has been so inviting.
You know, I have a set time every week, so when I come in here, the girls that are in here are my friends. So that's invaluable to me.
When I walk into AZ Pro, first off, it's like the quick scan, like, oh my God, are my favorite people in here? Like it's a quick like, oh, who's in the back room? And if I don't know anybody, it's still like, hi, I'm Catherine. Hi, I don't know you yet.
There's not one particular person that's left out when I see come through those doors, and it's amazing because everyone has their own journey and everyone's at a different point, but everyone is greeted with a smile, and I recommend anyone to come, and I have recommended people to come, and people are coming, and it's exciting to see that they're starting their journey.
I would recommend Pro Physique to everybody. Whoever wants to come and train to get to a healthy lifestyle, of course, yes, or whoever wants to compete in the future, yes. They have great trainers here, and that is the most they are the most amazing people that they are trained with.
Highly recommend Pro Physiques to everyone. Like I said, this is a family. You come in, you talk about your goals, you accomplish your goals, and everyone embraces what those goals are, and they help you and push you toward accomplishing them.
So many funny moments that make me laugh because everyone here has so much fun. And there's so many. Whitney falling off of the, the hoverboard. That scared me actually, but Darren, I cannot get enough of his hilarious Halloween costumes, the pogo stick. I mean, it's just really a lot of fun around here.
We start exercising, having fun, and all of a sudden she looks at me, she's like, are you counting? I'm like, no, I'm not counting. Are you counting?
Definitely Darren has a little issue with counting. You know, he counts slow, and I count fast. So a rep for me is 2 seconds. He says it's not. I'm like, Darren, you're out of control.
It's the culture here. It's how all of the trainers are. And you know, trainers can't be that way with their people if it's not starting from the top. And the two owners, Damien and Whitney, both exude care and concern for other people. So naturally, the trainers that work here are gonna be the same way.
I love Kristen. She's super motivating. I love the way she does her workouts. I can tell that she really cares because she'll text me and remind me and ask me how I'm doing and all that stuff, and she's just great.
But I'm pretty sure I'm Damien's favorite.
I'm not.
I'm not. I maybe make the top 50. Something funny about Damien, he's actually super, super nice. That's not a good story about him, but he's freaking awesome. The more you get to know him, the more layers he kind of lets unravel around him. He's a gem. He's kind and generous. He's a good guy.
Whitney, her laugh is incredible. It's like the only thing you ever hear when you're training. Damien is so scary. I literally sweat when I see him, and it's not because he's hot, it's because I'm so scared.
Her energy is contagious, and I think my favorite thing is probably walking in the middle of summer and having her in, you know, like sweats and mittens, because she's so cold all the time. I don't know if that can't brighten your day. What can?
Dude, Whitney's just up for a good time. Like, if you guys have a good idea, that's probably a bad idea, but that it's a good idea, she's game. She's game. Like, ask her. She'll go. She's my favorite human.
Sticking me with Darren was the best thing that he could have done for me, because I feel like Darren and I are kind of like the siblings that we never had but never wanted. So we just kind of play off of each other, and it works out because he motivates me and he knows how to motivate me and keep me on track.
When you join this trip, it's not just come in and train and leave. You develop relationships, and this staff is like a family.
You know, I'm not afraid of leading anything or taking on anything. I'm a wedding planner. I do big parties all the time or whatever, but it's just different now. It's not anybody else telling me you're awesome, Michelle. It's me seeing that I can do it too. So it's a satisfaction that I don't have anywhere else.
I'd get bad news from the doctor, you know, diagnosed with cancer, and I felt I deserved food to make me feel better. So I'd go out for that chimichanga and the cheese crisp. And now when I get bad news, I go to the gym.
All of my friends or old friends or people I didn't talk to that often, they're like, this was so inspiring. I want to go in. Where do you go? What can I do? You know, and it was so cool to basically feel like you're inspiring people, which I had no idea would even do that. It just made me feel like a whole new person. And then, you know, all these people want to do it, and I'd recommend it to anybody because you can always make the time. You can always find money to do it. I don't go to Starbucks as much, so I can pay for my, you know, my training. So it's great.
I've heard so many people complain about the cost of a trainer or the cost of an expensive gym membership. And the fact of the matter is your health is worth the investment. Yes, it costs money, it costs time, but then so do your healthcare costs down the road if you don't take care of yourself.
As a result of losing the weight and just establishing a healthier lifestyle, I've actually become a personal trainer and dedicated my life to helping other people that are at that before stage in the weight loss process.
Probably 15 of my friends have started with Artie, either online or in person. I have a card on my desk at almost all times because people will come ask me. I mean, when you have a big transformation, everybody's gonna ask. And so the first question I'll ask them is, are you serious? Like, do you really want a result? And most of the time they'll say yes, and I'll say, here's Artie's card, give him a call.
I have 3 dogs, and yeah, I wouldn't do anything with my dogs if it wasn't for this place. I wouldn't do anything physically. I would sit around and play with my games and my computers. Unfortunately, I have a life that affords me to do what I want, and so that's what I would do, but Darren gets me here every day, 5 days a week, and I don't like it at all.
The advice that I have for anyone that is in the position I was in a year ago, 100 pounds, 150 pounds overweight, get off the couch, move. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just start moving. And the more you move, the more you'll lose, the easier it gets, and the more you'll want to move and eat right and get out there and live and do things with your family again, because it doesn't hurt. It's energetic, you know, to be alive again.